Imagine a simple movement that could completely transform the way your body and brain age. It sounds almost too good to be true, but the science is clear. Crawling, yes, crawling can literally help you stay young, not just in body, but in mind. When we crawl, we reconnect with movements our nervous system remembers from infancy. These patterns stimulate our muscles, our joints, our nervous system in ways that nothing else can. It's a full body reset that awakens your energy, improves balance, and strengthens your core in ways traditional exercises never will. But it's not just about the body. Crawling engages your brain, activating neural pathways that keep your mind sharp. In a world overloaded with dopamine, constant stimulation, and endless distractions, crawling is a grounding practice that reconnects you with your own nervous system, your own senses, your own life. Every time you lower yourself to the floor, you are sending a powerful signal to your body. I am alive, I am strong, I am in control. Think about it. Most of us spend our days sitting, scrolling, consumed by devices that drain us. Our posture collapses, our core weakens, our energy fades. Crawling daily combats all of that. It reminds your body how to move naturally, how to engage muscles you forgot existed, how to bring circulation, coordination, and vitality back into your life. It's movement as medicine, and here's the truth. Staying young isn't just about creams, diets, or supplements. It's about movement, connection, and rewiring the brain for resilience. When you crawl, you challenge your body, you challenge your brain, you challenge the very way you think about aging, and the best part? It's simple. It doesn't require expensive equipment or complicated routines. 5 minutes a day, and you're giving yourself the ultimate anti-aging gift. So today, I challenge you. Crawl. Crawl like your life depends on it. Crawl like your energy, your youth, and your joy are waiting to be unlocked. It may feel strange at first, awkward even, but that's exactly the point. Growth, vitality, and youth live on the other side of discomfort. Crawl daily and watch your body and mind awaken, your posture transform, and your spirit rise. This is not a gimmick. This is science. This is the secret your body has been waiting for. This is how you stay forever young. Our bodies are extraordinary machines, capable of remarkable things, yet most of us have forgotten how to move the way we were designed to, from the moment we are born. Crawling is one of the first ways we connect with the world. It's a simple, instinctual motion that our nervous system knows intimately, long before we learn to walk, run, or sit for hours at a desk. And here's the fascinating truth. When we crawl as adults, we are not just moving, we are reconnecting with a deep built-in wisdom that our body has been carrying all along. Every joint, every muscle fiber, every nerve pathway remembers this pattern. When you crawl, you awaken this dormant intelligence, and it begins to ripple through your entire system. Think about it. As babies, crawling is more than just a way to get around. It's a full-body workout and a neurological boot camp. Our arms and legs work in perfect coordination, our core stabilizes, and our brain creates complex neural pathways that support balance, spatial awareness, and coordination. We often forget that this early movement lays the foundation for the strength, agility, and posture we carry into adulthood. But here's the catch. As we grow, most of us abandon these natural patterns. We sit, we slump, we move in repetitive, limited ways that gradually erode strength, mobility, and flexibility. And over time, our nervous system forgets the joy and vitality of true movement. Crawling daily is the key to remembering. When you crawl, it's almost like pressing the reset button on your nervous system. Your hands, arms, shoulders, core, and legs all have to work in perfect harmony. Your brain is fully engaged, coordinating left and right, front and back, up and down. Even a few minutes each day can awaken muscles you've neglected for years and send signals through your nervous system that tell your body it's alive, active, and thriving. It's not just exercise, it's reconnection. You're telling your body, I remember you, I honor you, I want to move the way you were built to move. And when your body feels recognized and engaged, every other system, from circulation to energy production to mental focus, benefits. Crawling is also deceptively simple but profoundly powerful. You don't need a gym, machines, or expensive equipment. All you need is the floor beneath you and the willingness to move. And the beauty of it is that it taps into the body's natural wisdom without forcing anything. You don't have to perfect the crawl. The act of moving this way is enough to stimulate your nervous system, strengthen your muscles, and awaken coordination. It's a practice in humility, in presence, in respect for what your body has carried with you your entire life. Moreover, reconnecting with these innate movement patterns has mental and emotional benefits. As adults, so much of our nervous system is overwhelmed by modern life. Screens, constant stimulation, stress. Crawling brings us back to something primal, grounding us, reminding us of the joy of movement, and giving our brain a reset. It reconnects us not only to our body but also to our own resilience and vitality. The nervous system thrives on movement, and when we honor it, we unlock energy and youth that many people spend decades searching for in pills, diets, or gadgets. So when you crawl, you are doing more than exercising. You are remembering. You are listening to the intelligence your body has carried since birth. You are giving yourself access to strength, coordination, and vitality that you may have thought were gone forever. And as you integrate this simple, natural motion into your daily life, you begin to see what I call the ripple effect. Improved posture, increased energy, a lighter, more confident way of moving, and a sense of connection to your body that is both rejuvenating and liberating. Crawling daily isn't just a habit, it's a way to awaken the brilliance your body has always known. When we think about crawling, most people immediately picture a physical movement, a way to strengthen muscles, improve flexibility, or stabilize the core. And while all of that is true, what many don't realize is that crawling is just as much a workout for the brain as it is for the body. The moment you lower yourself to the ground and begin to move your arms and legs in coordinated patterns, you are engaging your brain in ways that sitting, running, or even traditional exercise simply cannot achieve. Crawling activates neural pathways that have been lying dormant since infancy, pathways that enhance balance, coordination, and overall cognitive function. It is a full brain workout, and it is shockingly effective. Think about the way your brain functions. Every movement requires communication between the motor cortex, the cerebellum, and countless neurons throughout the body. Crawling is unique because it forces your left and right sides, front and back, to work in harmony. Each limb must coordinate with the others while your core stabilizes, your eyes track movement, and your balance constantly adjusts. This kind of neural engagement is rare in modern life. Most of what we do as adults is linear. We sit, we walk, we scroll. Our brains get little practice in complex coordination. Crawling challenges your nervous system, strengthens these pathways, and encourages neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new connections at any age. The cognitive benefits are profound. Studies show that complex movements like crawling can improve spatial awareness, motor planning, and even problem solving. By forcing your brain to manage multiple moving parts at once, crawling strengthens both hemispheres, creating a more integrated, agile, and adaptable mind. This is not abstract science. It's a tangible effect you can feel in your day-to-day life. Suddenly, tasks that require focus, attention, or precision become easier because your brain is accustomed to coordinating multiple systems simultaneously. Crawling trains your mind to move fluidly, to adapt quickly, and to operate efficiently under challenge. There's another layer to this that often gets overlooked. Crawling is grounding. In our modern world, we are constantly bombarded with information, notifications, and sensory input. Our brains are overstimulated and overloaded, constantly seeking dopamine hits from social media, food, or other distractions. Crawling slows this down. It forces your attention into the present moment. Every hand placement, every arm pull, every step of your knee engages the senses. You are fully aware of your body and space, your breath, your movement, your balance. This kind of mindful neural engagement not only strengthens the brain physically, but also resets it emotionally, reducing stress, improving focus, and creating clarity. Furthermore, crawling encourages your brain to reconnect with movement patterns that are primal and instinctual. These are patterns that humans have practiced for millennia, and they are encoded into our nervous system. By activating them daily, you are reminding your brain of its natural agility, coordination, and resilience. This kind of engagement has cascading effects. Your reflexes improve, your posture corrects, your spatial awareness sharpens, and your cognitive speed increases. It's a practice that trains both the mind and body simultaneously, creating a synergy that few other activities can match. Finally, the brain thrives on challenge. Crawling is deceptively simple, yet it pushes the limits of coordination, balance, and focus in subtle but powerful ways. When you integrate this into your daily routine, you are not just strengthening muscles, you are cultivating a brain that is more adaptable, more focused, more resilient, and more youthful. Every crawl is a statement to your nervous system that you are fully engaged with life, fully aware of your body, and committed to optimizing your mind. In a world where mental decline often feels inevitable, this simple movement becomes an extraordinary tool for maintaining cognitive vitality, agility, and clarity. Crawling daily is a gift to your brain, a return to a natural state of intelligence, coordination, and presence that can transform the way you think, move, and live. When we talk about combating aging, most people immediately think about creams, supplements, or the latest fitness trend. But what if the most effective anti-aging practice was actually something simple, something primal, something you could do anywhere, anytime? Crawling is exactly that. It is a movement that engages the body in ways that reverse the physical effects of aging, targeting muscles, joints, posture, and circulation simultaneously. And unlike trendy exercises that isolate a single area, crawling is a full-body integrated practice that strengthens your foundation from the ground up. Aging often begins with subtle changes in posture and core strength. Most adults spend hours sitting, hunched over desks, phones, or computers, causing the spine to compress, shoulders to round, and core muscles to weaken. Over time, this leads to stiffness, pain, and decreased mobility. Crawling counteracts all of this. Each motion actively engages the arms, shoulders, back, and legs while forcing the core to stabilize. This natural movement pattern strengthens muscles that have been neglected for years, improves spinal alignment, and reactivates joints in ways that conventional exercise rarely achieves. You are literally rebuilding your body from the inside out. Circulation, too, is dramatically enhanced by crawling. The coordinated cross-lateral movements stimulate blood flow, promote lymphatic drainage, and increase oxygen delivery throughout the body. Every hand and knee placement pushes your blood through your system, invigorating organs and tissues. Improved circulation is one of the most important factors in slowing aging because it ensures nutrients reach every cell efficiently, toxins are removed, and energy levels remain high. By crawling daily, you are giving your entire body a rejuvenating, systemic boost that goes far beyond what most people get in a standard gym session. Balance and coordination are another key element. As we age, our neural connections for stability can weaken, making us prone to falls, injuries, and slower reflexes. Crawling is a natural way to retrain these connections. Each movement requires your brain to coordinate multiple limbs, engage stabilizing muscles, and adjust to subtle shifts in weight and balance. Over time, this strengthens both body and mind, reducing the risk of injury and keeping you agile and confident in your movements. Aging doesn't have to mean losing your physical independence. Crawling is a way to fight back proactively. Flexibility is often overlooked in the fight against aging, yet it is crucial for long-term vitality. Crawling stretches the hips, shoulders, and spine in dynamic, functional ways. Unlike static stretches that target a single muscle group, crawling stretches multiple areas simultaneously while also strengthening them. This combination improves range of motion, reduces stiffness, and protects joints from wear and tear. In other words, crawling doesn't just maintain flexibility, it actively restores it, keeping the body resilient and youthful. The mental aspect of anti-aging is just as important. Physical decline often brings with it a sense of frustration, fear, or resignation. Crawling daily creates a sense of accomplishment and mastery. You are taking a proactive step toward maintaining your health, vitality, and independence. The brain releases dopamine and other neurochemicals during coordinated movement, creating not just a physical, but also a psychological boost. You feel stronger, sharper, and more in control of your body, and that sense of empowerment alone contributes to longevity. Finally, the simplicity of crawling makes it sustainable. No expensive equipment, no complicated routines, no gym memberships required, just a commitment of a few minutes each day to reconnect with your body, strengthen your muscles, restore your joints, and stimulate your nervous system. Aging is inevitable, but the rate at which your body and mind decline is not. By crawling daily, you are giving yourself a scientifically grounded, accessible, and profoundly effective tool to fight back. You are not just preserving youth, you are actively reclaiming it, one deliberate, intentional movement at a time. In our modern world, we are constantly overstimulated. Phones buzz, notifications ping, screens light up, and our brains are flooded with endless streams of information. Dopamine, the chemical that drives pleasure, reward, and motivation, is in overdrive, yet we are chronically starved for the deeper satisfaction that comes from balance and presence. This constant overstimulation rewires our nervous system in ways that make us restless, anxious, and fatigued. It creates a cycle where we are always seeking the next hit, the next distraction, the next way to feel alive. And while society tells us to push through, to keep moving faster, the truth is that our nervous system is screaming for reset. Crawling daily is one of the most powerful tools we have to give it exactly that. When you crawl, something remarkable happens. You reconnect with the foundational patterns your nervous system learned at birth. Crawling is a primal movement that engages the entire body, requiring coordination, balance, and focus. It stimulates proprioception, your body's awareness in space, while simultaneously calming the overactive circuits in your brain. Unlike high-intensity workouts or passive meditation, crawling provides both stimulation and regulation. It activates neural pathways that are essential for coordination and stability, while also grounding your nervous system, bringing balance to the fight or flight responses that modern life keeps perpetually triggered. As adults, we often lose touch with the way our nervous system was designed to function. We sit for hours, staring at screens, rarely moving in three-dimensional space. Crawling reintroduces motion and patterns that challenge the brain to think in multiple planes, forcing it to integrate signals from limbs, core, and senses. This coordination creates a neurological recalibration, strengthening the brain-body connection. Over time, these movements enhance mental clarity, focus, and decision-making. You are literally training your nervous system to operate optimally, to respond with precision rather than impulsivity, to thrive rather than simply survive. Crawling also provides an emotional reset. When the nervous system is overstimulated, we feel tension, anxiety, and restlessness. These sensations are often dismissed as normal, but they are signs that our nervous system is out of balance. By moving in a deliberate, coordinated way, you signal to your brain that it is safe to relax. Your breath deepens, your heart rate stabilizes, and your mind becomes present in the moment. Each crawl is a mini retraining session, teaching the nervous system to modulate its responses, to calm itself, and to regain control. It's a profound combination of movement and mindfulness that modern science is only beginning to fully understand. The long-term effects of reconnecting with your nervous system through crawling are enormous. Improved balance and coordination reduce the risk of injury, while enhanced proprioception makes movement in daily life smoother and more efficient. Mental clarity improves, attention spans lengthen, and stress levels decrease. By giving your nervous system this daily reset, you are not just addressing physical or cognitive aging, you are creating resilience against the pressures, distractions, and overstimulation of modern life. You are taking control of how your body and mind respond to the world around you. Crawling is deceptively simple, yet profoundly effective because it combines movement, neural stimulation, and emotional regulation in a single, accessible practice. It requires no equipment, no gym, no complicated routines, just the willingness to connect with your body and honor the intelligence it carries. Each crawl sends a message. I am present, I am grounded, I am in control of my nervous system. In a world where so many of us feel disconnected from ourselves, this simple practice is transformative. It brings balance, stability, and youthfulness back into the body and mind, reminding us that true vitality comes not from chasing external stimuli, but from reconnecting with the wisdom within. By crawling daily, you are giving your nervous system the gift of recalibration. You are strengthening pathways that keep the body agile, the mind focused, and the spirit resilient. You are teaching your brain to thrive in a world designed to overstimulate it. This is not just movement, it is medicine, therapy, and longevity practice all in one. It is a secret, ancient yet scientific, simple yet profound, that can transform your health, your clarity, and your life. Growth, vitality, and youth are never found in comfort. It's an undeniable truth. The body and mind thrive when they are challenged, when they are pushed just beyond what feels familiar. Crawling is a perfect example of this principle. At first it can feel awkward, unnatural, and even humbling. Many adults haven't crawled since infancy, and the idea of lowering themselves to the floor can feel strange, but that very discomfort is where the magic happens. Growth, strength, and resilience are forged in moments of challenge, not in moments of ease. Every time you crawl, you are stepping into that space where transformation begins. When we embrace discomfort, the nervous system learns to adapt. Crawling requires coordination, strength, balance, and focus all at once, and initially this can feel difficult. Muscles you didn't know existed will wake up. Joints will move in unfamiliar ways, and your mind will have to pay attention in ways it isn't used to. This is exactly what makes crawling so powerful. Each awkward motion is a signal to your body. You are capable, you are resilient, you can handle more than you think. The body and brain respond by strengthening, adapting, and becoming more agile. Discomfort is not a sign of weakness, it is the language of progress. This principle extends far beyond the physical. Crawling challenges mental patterns as much as muscular ones. Adults are used to linear, repetitive routines: sit, stand, walk, repeat. Crawling interrupts that monotony. It forces you to be present, to pay attention, and to engage with your body in a way that feels foreign but invigorating. That initial awkwardness pushes your mind out of autopilot and into full awareness. You are training not just your muscles, but your ability to focus, to problem solve, and to adapt in real time. This mental challenge is as essential to longevity and youthfulness as any physical exercise. The beauty of embracing discomfort through crawling is that it is scalable. You can start small, with just a few minutes a day, and gradually increase intensity or duration. The key is consistency and willingness. Each session becomes a micro-challenge, a reminder that you are capable of more than you realize. Over time, this creates confidence, resilience, and a sense of mastery over both body and mind. You begin to see that youth and vitality are not merely about appearance, they are about capability, flexibility, and presence in your own life. Crawling also teaches patience and mindfulness. In a culture obsessed with speed and instant gratification, slowing down to crawl forces you to reconnect with your body's pace. You learn to appreciate subtle movements, the engagement of muscles, and the coordination required for simple motions. This awareness fosters gratitude for your body's capabilities and encourages a deeper, more conscious relationship with yourself. Discomfort becomes a teacher, guiding you to understand that challenges are not obstacles. They are opportunities for growth, strength, and rejuvenation. Finally, embracing discomfort through crawling has long-term benefits that ripple into every aspect of life. You develop a stronger core, improved posture, enhanced balance, and greater flexibility. Your nervous system becomes more resilient, your mind sharper, and your body more capable of handling everyday stresses. You discover that age is not a limit, but a reflection of how consistently you challenge and engage yourself. Crawling daily becomes a practice in courage, presence, and self-mastery, a tangible way to reclaim vitality, energy, and youth. Discomfort is not the enemy, it is the gateway. Every awkward, unfamiliar, and challenging crawl is a step toward a stronger, more resilient, and younger version of yourself. The moment you embrace the awkwardness, you unlock the potential that lies beyond comfort, the potential to move, think, and feel in ways that keep you vibrant and alive. Crawling daily is more than a movement. It is a commitment to growth, a celebration of resilience, and a proven path to vitality. One of the most remarkable things about crawling is its simplicity. It requires no expensive equipment, no gym membership, no complicated routine. All it asks of you is a few minutes each day and the willingness to reconnect with your body in a way you may have long forgotten. And yet, within this simplicity lies extraordinary power. Just 5 minutes of crawling daily can deliver benefits that far surpass those of conventional exercises, supplements, or even complicated anti-aging programs. It is accessible, effective, and profoundly transformative. The act of crawling is a gift you give to yourself, a deliberate investment in your body, your mind, and your future. Consistency is the secret that transforms this simple movement into something extraordinary. A single session may leave you feeling energized and alert, but the magic happens over time when crawling becomes a habit. Daily practice rewires your nervous system, strengthens muscles that have weakened over years of sedentary living, and restores balance and coordination. It reminds your body how to move naturally, engaging joints and muscles in patterns that it has been designed to follow since birth. Every session builds upon the last, creating a compounding effect that improves posture, enhances circulation, and boosts energy. Youthfulness is not about shortcuts, it is about consistency, and crawling is a practice that rewards daily dedication. Beyond the physical benefits, crawling daily provides profound neurological and psychological effects. It forces your brain to coordinate multiple limbs simultaneously, activating neural pathways that improve cognitive function, focus, and spatial awareness. The mind becomes more engaged, alert, and resilient. At the same time, the nervous system is recalibrated, reducing the chronic stress and overstimulation that modern life imposes. Crawling creates a space for presence, awareness, and grounding. It reconnects you to your body in a way that is rare in adulthood, reminding you of the joy, vitality, and control that movement can bring. The accessibility of crawling is what makes it so powerful. You don't need a gym, a trainer, or special equipment. Your body is the tool, the floor is your canvas, and your movement is the art. This simplicity eliminates excuses. It is a practice that anyone, regardless of age or fitness level, can integrate into daily life. Even a short session challenges your body and mind in ways that compound over time. Every crawl strengthens muscles, improves coordination, and energizes the nervous system. It is a small act with massive long-term consequences, a true example of quality over quantity. Crawling also fosters mindfulness. Each deliberate movement requires attention to your body, your balance, and your coordination. In a world where distractions are constant, this focus creates a meditative state that calms the mind and restores energy. You learn to appreciate subtle movements, notice sensations in your body, and reconnect with your own capabilities. This mindful engagement enhances mental clarity, emotional regulation, and overall well-being. It transforms a simple physical act into a holistic practice that nourishes body, mind, and spirit. Finally, crawling daily is an investment in longevity. Age is not determined solely by the years you live, but by the vitality you maintain in your body and mind. By crawling, you strengthen the foundations of your health, prevent physical decline, and enhance neurological function. You create resilience, agility, and adaptability, qualities that carry over into every aspect of life. Each crawl is a deliberate choice to stay strong, energized, and youthful. In just a few minutes a day, you give yourself the most powerful anti-aging gift imaginable. A body that moves freely, a mind that remains sharp, and a nervous system that thrives. Crawling is simplicity with profound consequences. 5 minutes a day is all it takes to reconnect with your body, restore vitality, and reclaim the energy and youthfulness that modern life can so easily erode. It is not just an exercise. It is a practice, a habit, and a commitment to your long-term health and resilience. Every crawl is a message to your body and mind that you value yourself, that you are present, and that you are dedicated to thriving. The cumulative effect is nothing short of transformative, and it begins with one simple, deliberate step onto the floor each day.